everyone, it's the Kacharosaurus. Got a review today of the BioNiK Falcon controller. So, little background here just before we get into it. I was in Myers the other day, walking around looking at some stuff, and I walked down the controller aisle and I happened to see this. And the first thing I seen on the shelf was this box, right? So right off the bat, it kind of caught my eye. You know what is going on. Oh, I can't get a good view. Sorry guys, this is the first review. Just like I said, slaughter me in the comments. So I'm looking at this box and I see right off the bat trigger lock system, programmable rear paddles, and thinking, wow, that's pretty cool. You know, for the price point on this, it was offering quite a bit. So I picked it up, I start looking at it, and we're gonna mess this up again. So the door actually opens up and it gives you a view of what's inside. I noticed that there's little controller sticks in there. You got your concave and your convex, your tall convex, so on and so forth. Then over here there's a layout of what's on the bottom. Now I've had some nice controllers in the past, so I thought for the price point this is quite interesting. So got online, I couldn't find much information. So today I'm going to give you a just basic rundown of what this controller is. Now I have used it, so I'll get into that just a little bit. If you guys like the video, then I'll give a full review of how I really feel about it, the ups and downs, so on and so forth. But right now I gotta show you what you get. So the box itself is pretty nice. I'm not going to go into too much of that because at the end of the day that winds up somewhere else, and what we really care about is what we're holding in our hands. So yeah, so this is what you're going to get when you get everything out of the box. So right out, we got our Falcon manual, BioNiK. If I'm saying that wrong, oh well. So here's the your basics of the inside. It's Android and PC, showing you the button layout. Now for those of you, if I can't get this on screen, pay close attention to this because I'm going to go into this later on as to what exactly this is and how this works. So if you need to pause it, whatever, I apologize if I'm messing up the view, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, anyhow, so that's that part of it, and then the actual manual that shows you how to start everything up, get it going, your Bluetooth, whether it's PC, Android, so on and so forth. So there's all the paperwork. Let's get that out of the way. So as you're opening this up, the first thing you're actually going to be able to touch, besides the manuals, is this cord that's included. It's got a nice BioNiK Velcro strap here to keep it, nice and tight for you, which is really nice. The logo itself is actually in the plastic here for your inputs. It's braided. From what I can see, it's black and white. It is quite thick and it is stiff, but at the end of the day, this is pretty nice for what you wind up paying for this. So just keep that in mind. It is very long. You're going to have no problems getting from where point A to point B with it. You know what I mean? It's not just 4 feet or anything silly. So there's that. Now the controller itself. This is what you got. Give you a quick little view of it here. I think the front of it's really nice. It's real sporty the way it's actually laid out, I think, personally. Then you've got probably making you guys dizzy. This is great. Hopefully no one's drinking. I really got to work on my camera skills. Anyhow, so you can see you got X, A, Y, B. So when you plug this in to your PC, it's going to register as an Xbox 360 controller. just so everybody's aware, Xbox 360 controller is what this is going to register as. It has the Xbox buttons, the XYA. I don't know if that's what's inside. I have no idea. I just know that it's laid out similar to an Xbox controller. So here's the thing everybody's curious of, right? How is this thing actually programmable? It says that it's programmable on the fly. So if I can get it to focus, this is what I was showing you guys earlier in the book. It's very difficult to try to get it on camera, but yeah, long story short, this top section here, it says L4 and R4. That is going to be these two buttons right here, okay? Now, those are programmable to X, Y, A, and B. And only X, Y, A, and B. So your X, Y, A, and B buttons can only be programmed to these two buttons here, okay? Alright, so the bottom is going to be your L5 and R5, okay? And they are programmable to the L1, L2, L3, R1, and R3. So these two here are only programmable to your clicks on your joysticks and the bumpers, okay? So you can only program them to the bumpers and the actual clicks on the joysticks, R3, L3, for these two here. It does have some other cool features. This is one that I personally really like. The joysticks themselves, they're not magnets, they unscrew. Simple thread system there. Nothing major, but it's actually really nice. This is a shorter stick, so I'm going to grab one of these that's a little bit longer, and it just basically screws right on. Now, as you can see, this stick here is longer than this one. So whatever your preference is, they give you a few sticks to choose from. It actually comes with 3. Screw this back on here. You have some shorter ones, which is these ones here, and then your medium length, and then the tall ones. Now the short ones, I think that's convex. Again, if it's not, just slaughter me in the comments. But it sits so your thumb can actually go into it. These other ones, the medium to the long, actually have the top with the bubble on it. So if you don't have any caps or anything, just so you're aware, I know we're all picky with our setups, everybody's different, so it does offer some versatility, which is really nice, so just keep that in mind. Also, you have your trigger stops here. So as you can see, it's on now, I'm pushing it. When I turn it off, it goes all the way down. Just a real simple click, stop. So that's a few of the features onto it. As you can see here on the bottom, it has the switch for your Android or PC. So you've got Android and PC. You just flip the switch as to which way you want it to go. Now this is Bluetooth as well, which is a really nice feature. You don't have to worry about any cords if you don't want to. And they've thought about you. In here in the battery compartment, it does not come with any batteries. You're going to have to find your own. They've got a little spot for the Bluetooth connection. So you always have it with you. It's on your controller. You don't have to worry about losing it or keeping it in your pocket, anything like that. Again, at the price point, they're offering us quite a bit. And I think that's what we really need to keep in mind here, is that at this price point, you're getting a lot, but you get what you pay for. So keep that, that's just something I really want to stress to everybody. I don't want anybody to start tearing something apart without really keeping in mind its price point. So that's this whole setup here. Now I've played with it. I've enjoyed it. Depending on how this video goes, if you guys are curious of some of the pros and the cons, I can get into some more detail with it. I have no problem. If you want to see how horrible I really play with it, you're more than welcome to come hang out with me on Twitch, the Kacherosaurus. Just come hang out, say hello. I don't have a lot of followers or anything like that, so don't expect anything. I'll probably be pretty excited if you just stop in and say hello. Anyhow, so this is the review on the BioNiK Falcon. I hope you guys like it. Again, like, subscribe, follow. I have all the social media stuff. I mean, I don't need to post it or anything. Everybody knows what all that stuff is nowadays. So, yeah, if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask me, feel free. I'll be more than happy to get back with you and let you know where I'm at with it, and you know, we'll go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will leave the price point in the bottom. I guess that's not right to say. You know what? If you've watched it this long, this is what I'm going to tell you. It's $49.99 at the store. That's what I paid for it. You can find it there on Amazon, you know, roughly in that same price range. I'm not quoting anybody's price range, but it's ballpark in there. So that's to me, that's very reasonable for what you're getting. But again, that's up to you. So I will leave all the links below so you can find it. Again, thanks for watching and enjoy your day.